Would you believe me if I told you that there was powerful magnet once caused the temple's sacred idol to float in mid-air? And not only that, they say that the entire structure of the temple was held by the magnet. And if so, then how did they do it? Was Konark merely a temple? Or was it an ancient observatory, a masterpiece of engineering, and a coded message from a forgotten age? On the eastern shores of India, where the Bay of Bengal whispers to forgotten stones, stands a monument that seems impossible. A temple built not merely for worship, but for the sun itself. A structure so precise, so grand that sailors once called it the Black Pagoda. Built in the 13th century by King Narasimhadeva I, Konark was conceived as Surya's celestial chariot. 7 magnificent horses pulling the sun across the heavens. 24 colossal wheels carved into stone. But these were no ordinary decorations. Many researchers believe these wheels functioned as giant sundials, capable of measuring time with remarkable precision. Every inch of Konark speaks. Dancers frozen in movement. Warriors suspended in eternal battle. Musicians who seem ready to play once again. The stones here do not appear carved. They appear alive. Then comes the legend. Some say a giant magnet crowned the temple, and another beneath the sanctum, together creating a force so powerful that the idol of Surya floated in mid-air. Others believe the magnetic force disturbed the compasses of passing ships, leading sailors astray. History remains uncertain, but mysteries rarely surrender their secrets easily. In the reign of King Narasimhadeva, First Ganga dynasty, 1250 CE, 1,200 sculptors, craftsmen, laborers arrived at Konark with a single command from their king. Build me the chariot of the sun. A sea of humanity rose on the sand of Bay Bengal, present-day Odisha. Stone dust hangs like mist. The skeleton of something colossal rises, raw, enormous, unimaginable. Hammers sing on granite. Chisels find rhythm. Timber scaffolds creak. Elephants heave cartloads of stone. Lines are measured against the morning sun. Wheels take shape, spokes marked with celestial precision. Each groove a measure, each carving a prayer. Here, under Surya's gaze, the chariot begins to rise. Not from legend, but from hand sweat and impossible will. Bishu Maharana, a legendary craftsman in late 40s, skin like burned bronze, with hands split by years of chisel and mallet, stands 10 meters above the earth. He does not see the scaffold. He sees only stone. As his fingertip moves through air, tracing a spoke, solving geometry that lives only in his mind. His son, a 12-year-old boy, climbs up to him, breathless. He is Dharampada.
Baba, he gasps, pointing skyward.
The king's messenger says the shikha will never hold. The capstone is miscalculated. It will fall. Bishu does not turn. His eyes rest on the horizon, on the glittering sea, on the line where light weighs nothing. He breathes once. Stone answers in silence. Then softly, only to the wind, he measures again. Inside the royal court of King Narasimhadev, night burns like a small sun oil lamps, in their hundreds turning stone to gold. Shadows climb carved pillars. Incense threads the air. Attendants hold their breath. A clay Konark rests before the throne, a chariot for the sun, its proportions staggering even in miniature. Slow drift across tiny wheels, horses. The rising shikara catches the lampfire like dawn held in clay. King Narasimhadev looks with eyes that never stop calculating. Battles, taxes, temples, gods. He commands his chief priest, "Tell me again why I build this."
My generals want forts on the northern border. My treasurers want granaries for the drought years. Why carve a chariot in stone for a god who already owns the sky?
The chief priest answers, "Maharaja, every king builds forts, and every fort falls. But no one, not time, not invader, not tide, conquers what the gods choose to protect. You do not build this for Surya. You build so that 1,000 years from now, when men ask who walked this earth and left a mark, the answer will be you. Silence settles. The king studies the clay wheels, the horses, the rising shikara. The lamps waver. Gold breathes on stone. Slowly, King Narsimhadev smiles. Decision becomes destiny. Model lit like first light across a horizon. The court exhales. The path is chosen. The temple is nearly complete. Against the black sky, its silhouette is overwhelming. A mountain made by men. On the beach, Vishnu Maharana sits alone. He is older, worn. The mallet has left its marks on him as surely as his chisel has left them on stone. His son, Dharmapada, now a young man, approaches his father and sits beside him.
Baba, the capstone is ready. Tomorrow we place it.
But the head mason says the magnetic lodestone in the shikara will pull the compasses of every ship passing the coast. The sailors will be disoriented. Ships will wreck. Vishnu closes his eyes. The waves come in and go out.
Then the lodestone must come out after the last stone is placed.
Dharmapada understands slowly.
If the lodestone is removed, the capstone will fall. The entire Shikhara will collapse.
Vishnu opens his eyes, looking at the temple.
Yes.
Then what we built will destroy itself.
What we built will endure. Even in its falling, it will endure. The stones will remain. The wheels will remain. The carvings will remain. 1,000 years from now, men will look at what is left and still not believe that men like us made it. That is enough.
He picks up a small stone, holds it, sets it down with infinite care, as if placing a final sculpture. Two figures on the beach, the immense dark temple behind, the endless sea before them, and the first light of dawn, a single gold thread, beginning to cut the horizon. Then something happened. The main tower disappeared. Some blame invasions. Others speak of structural collapse. Time itself became the destroyer. Today, Konark still stands, broken, yet magnificent. A monument not only to architecture, but to humanity's timeless desire. To understand the heavens, the sun still rises, and the stones still wait, for those willing to listen. For more such interesting stories, keep watching Beyond Horizon, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.